everyone, and welcome to my lab. I'm especially pleased that you are here to celebrate this very wonderful anniversary. And I want to thank the UW band for being here. Weren't they great? They'll be back. They'll be back. So thank you very much. Appreciate your being here, and we'll see you shortly. So I ask you to pay attention, because if you pay attention, you're going to learn. And I want to make sure that you are really paying attention. What does my T-shirt say? Oh, come on. You can do better than that. What does my T-shirt say? That's it. We need to have some enthusiasm as we do experiments. And what I want to do now is a set of experiments with carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide at room temperature is a gas. It has no color. We can't see it. And it has no smell. We can't smell it. But I'm going to do an experiment with solid carbon dioxide. The solid carbon dioxide is called dry ice. Dry ice is at a temperature of minus 78 degrees Celsius. So I'm going to put these gloves to protect my hands from frostbite. I'm going to take a chunk of dry ice and put it right here. It's very, very cold. These gloves are not very good insulators, but for this purpose, they're good enough. Dry ice changes from being a solid to a gas directly without melting. When something changes from being a solid to a gas directly without melting, we call that sublimation. Can you say sublimation? Sublimation is happening right now, but we can't see it. How come we can't see it? Because carbon dioxide gas is invisible. It's colorless. So now I ask you to focus your attention on what you see between my two hands here. What shape objects are they? They are cylindrical, and how many of them are there? 6. And they seem to be arranged in pairs. This pair has what color liquid in them? Blue. This one. Pink. And this one. Purple. And they all have liquids in them because if I shake the table, or if I shake them gently, we know what liquids do. We know that from experience. We're always trying to make connections between what we know and what we are experiencing right now. That's why we learn how to memorize things. We memorize things so we can use them. So let me ask you, are you able to see the colors better this way? Yes. Or without the card? Yes. With the card, all right. I'll put the card like that. And these 6 cylinders have in them colored liquids. And I'm going to take chunks of dry ice and put the chunks of dry ice in the cylinders in a very special way. And when I get done, you're going to tell me what that special way is. Did I put the dry ice in every cylinder? No, I put it in every other cylinder. And do you see any changes? Lots of changes. You see color changes? You see bubbles? Those bubbles are carbon dioxide bubbles. They're coming from the sublimation of the dry ice. We don't see the sublimation right here because gas is mixing with gas. Over here, gas is mixing with liquid. In fact, we also learned from this experiment that carbon dioxide gas is not very soluble in water. Otherwise, we would not be able to see the bubbles. And the color changes are because I put in some dyes there that change as the acidity of the liquid changes. So I put these dyes, and these dyes have their own names. In this pair, it's called bromethymol blue, and there's the pH scale that you can see. And you can tell that the pH is lower now, meaning that the liquid in this cylinder is more acidic.